All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome again to Empowering Morning Conversations. And today, we are on session number 710. And very soon we are approaching our milestone for completing another year. Wow. So, just a quick reminder, every morning, why do we come here? To create life. Every morning, why do we come here? To make sure we are not just doing the same thing over and over again. Why do we come here? To get daily reminder of what to do so that we can have a great life and so that we can have a life of ease, joy, and glory. So have you noticed that we know many things? We have so much knowledge in our head, but I think sometimes we need reminders so that we can start using the knowledge. Problem in life is more than 80% of your knowledge you don't use on an everyday basis because there is no need to use. So if you're going to live a limited life, if you're only going to live in your comfort zone, what is the need to use all the knowledge that you have? In your conditioned automatic way of living, there is no need even to use your brains. Everything is functioning on auto mode, isn't it? So when we come here, we'll do a little poking and prodding and shaking up early in the morning so that you can have a great day and a fantastic day. And to wake up our brain, we have Leena ji, who's going to take you through some brain exercises. So over to you.
Good morning everyone. So let's start our exercises. First is fist and hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Second one is pinky finger and thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third one is victory and pistol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fourth one is elephant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fifth one is spider. 6th one is this one, na? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Return also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Seventh one is easier one, I will tell you. 1 and 5. 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5. Okay, now seventh one. Victory and okay. Do it slowly. You can practice at home. So that's all, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we have another speaker, Vetrivel, look at your chat and get on with it.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Another warm, energetic good morning to all the wonderful, magnificent, and extraordinary people. I would like to share with you 4 things, which may be the theme of our EMC, objective of our EMC, which is called, just a second, sorry for that. I want to tell it with the order. When I just come to know this now, I got inspired. Oh my God, this is what we are doing it in EMC. The 4 things are very, very important for everything. That starts with heal, love, transform, serve. Knowingly or unknowingly, we all want this, isn't it? We want to transform, we want to love, and we want to get loved. And ultimately, we want to serve and we want to get served. This is the journey, right? So how to start with that? What is the starting point of it? Every day when Sir asks the question, do you love yourself? Do you adore yourself? What does it mean? That is the starting point of everything. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are in the process of transforming ourselves and ultimately helping the world to get transformed. So starting point is love. Let us start to love to others. In the second phase, at least let us start to love ourselves. We have everything. Every second is a miracle. What is happening inside, what is happening outside. The moment we come to realize that, no, whole life will be different. Yesterday, I was just thinking to tell my kids one thing. If I want to tell what is very important, then I thought the world is out there to help us, support us, not to get out or get something from us. If we understand this, total life will be totally different, isn't it? If you start to love, then the transformation automatically happens. Once transformation happens and you want to sustain that and you want to grow in a bigger way, what is to take? This is beautifully said in a book called Courage to be Disliked. Recently, I have gone through that book, a very amazing book. I also highly recommend. One final question. It is like the book is like conversation between a student and a Zen master. And finally, that student is asking, sir, tell me one North Pole star where I have to move my life into, where I will get everything. Just tell me what I should. In the light of what kind of a thing I should live. The master says only one thing. Just think, how can I contribute? Everything, including you, including others, including everyone. When you start following that star is how can I contribute to others? Whole life will be taken care and the whole process will be taken care. Healing will happen, love will happen, transformation will happen, and you will be in service. This is an amazing thought which I got, and I'm very, very happy. Thank you to start that, giving me the opportunity to share with you all. Let us ask only one question every moment. How can I serve others? Over to you.
Thank you. So, Vetrivel, thank you for reminding me. And I am reminded of my journey that started in 1982. It started because of this. It started for me because I realized that I too can serve. Before that I was thinking, surviving in this world for me is such a big thing, my own house, my own car, blah, blah, blah. So it was all about survival. There was no chance of contribution, Even I was struggling to serve my family's needs properly, right? And in an instant, one day it happened here in Mumbai. I was attending a program and I said to myself, oh, Sukhdeepak, even you can make a difference, And that's when I took the biggest, I made the biggest choice of my life. And here I am. Okay. And that choice went against everything that I used to know. That choice was going against everything that I believed. I believed not possible. I believed pessimist. Things are not so easy. Life is a struggle. You cannot trust anybody. Why should I do for others? Blah, blah, blah. Everything changed in that instant, I had found a purpose for my life. And because I had found that purpose in my life, I started, I developed this passion to learn more and more things so I could contribute more and more things. Okay. It does not mean that I did not care for myself or my family. I did. Right? And if you look at the life of anybody who's done great things in this world, his mission became more important than his life. And his life was included in it anyways. So some people sacrificed their life also. Some people said, okay, forget family. They left the house and they went and became pracharak, whatever it is that they became. That's one way. And other people, they said, hello, if I'm doing a contribution in my life, well, I also am a part of that life now. So I can contribute to everybody, including me. I don't have to exclude myself if I'm contributing to others. Okay. So that's where this mantra I keep saying, what are you going to add to your life today that would allow you to create a future that you desire? So what is the future that we desire? Do you want to be living like a multimillionaire, but you're the only person alive? Do you want to live in this palatial mansion, but if you go outside the mansion, there are only dirty slums and dirty smells and people suffering with sores and everything? Do you want to live in like that? Have you noticed that we would like to escape to the hills and we go to a place where there is fresh air and there is such a beauty over there? Why do we have to escape to find beauty? Sometimes this question comes, why can't I create the beauty around me where I am? How can I make this place more beautiful than it is? Some people actually do some action to do that. If you look at what our Rotary Club is doing, you will find many places they are maintaining a garden, they are maintaining a circle, there is a beautiful garden in that, right? So it's only thinking I should do something is better or actually doing something is better. Venkateshji wants to add the value to life. He's sharing what he loves. He will share pictures of beautiful flowers, beautiful food, beautiful movies that he's seeing. Each way, we are contributing. So since we are talking about that, let's talk today about what can I contribute, right, to life? What can I contribute to people? What can I contribute to my organization or wherever you happen to be? Many people aspire to go to a world-class organization. How many people say, okay, all right, let me make my organization a world-class organization so that people can want to come and work for me, work for my organization? See, a lot of middle MSME people, they'll complain, we cannot grow because good people don't stay with us, good people don't join with us. Why? Because they don't see a future there. Right? If they see that this company is working towards being a world-class organization and that's the mission of this organization, they'd love to be a part of it. Na? So think, today is a good day. Today we are almost at the end of the week, And I would say, how about doing a little review on what did we contribute this week? Okay. What did we contribute this week to ourselves, to our family, to someone who may be serving us, right? What are we giving back? Or what are we adding in terms of value to life? It's good to reflect and see, did I add any value this week so far? I still have a couple of days to go. And then, whatever, even if there is one day to go, what value can I add today? So let's think about it. Let's clearly discuss and open up possibilities. See, sometimes people don't realize, what can I do? I don't know. So one of the things I told you to do, hello, you can serve by going to the YouTube channel and putting a like over there and sharing. That is also a contribution. Because when you do that, more people will see, more people will join, more people will start thinking about creating a life of possibility, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's one way. So let's open the floor to get ideas from everyone as to in what way can people serve, right? So you will do that by sharing one, that in this week, this is how I have made a contribution. And then any other ideas also? Yes, we will have Hasina ji to begin. Go ahead, Hasina ji. And after that, Captain Shantil Kumar.
Yeah, this is the subject. I'm so happy to share what's happening with me. Month of Ramzan is starting from today. So I cannot fast because of my age, and I'm feeling little guilty about that. So I said, instead of that, I should do something good for others. So I have, from today, I'm going to help my servant who comes to work. She leaves all the vessels the previous night, and then she goes. So I decided to put away all the vessels so that when she comes, the kitchen is clear for her to start working.
Wow.
Another thing I decided, I will fill all the water bottles so she doesn't have to do that. And during the day also, I'm thinking as far as I can help her, because she's also going to be fasting. And she comes all the way from Bandra. And after my work, she goes to somebody else's at 5 o'clock to work. So I really want to help her. This is my decision for a month. For
Yeah.
the month of Ramzan.
And do you notice that when you're helping her, you're helping yourself also because you get some exercise? Keep yourself occupied and alert.
No, I am occupied a lot. That is not the point.
But you
I'm
see, it is
very
always,
happy.
I know, you're not doing it with that purpose, but it always comes back to you, na? If you're doing something, you're also contributing to you also, in this case.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you'll have a servant who will work better for you also.
Yeah.
She will also realize that, madam is helping me.
My rapport with her is not so good at all. So I said, even that will change.
Right, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Captain Saab, and after that, Reddy Garu.
Yeah, good morning all. So this week I was thinking as to how to make a difference in my team members' team. I know my team members are very hardworking and they have been stretched. So, and once I had remembered, somebody said, every day, just touching in the sense a handshake or just a pat on the back or just asking them whether you had lunch. These small gestures which we forget. And if you do that, in fact, I did that this whole week, and I see so much happiness being, in my team members' eyes. So, and yesterday when I shook hand, he was so happy, that my boss is concerned about me. So I think somehow, I think we forget it, but I enjoyed it when I did that. It is a contribution, and more than me giving it, I felt that, I felt so happy about it that, and it is, I think, it makes a big difference when you daily handshake or just do a pat on the back. So, and words, I think words make a lot of difference. Like, for example, the other day when I was telling, when my CEO told me, Santil, you will get through. Those 3 words made a lot of difference in my life. So that when I went so much confidence that a person like him, words coming from his mouth, giving those encouragement, maybe, I don't know if he realized, he had realized that, by giving those words, it would make a difference in my life. But it made a big difference in my life. So I think giving some good words, giving a smile, and doing a handshake, it makes a lot of difference. That's what
Beautiful.
I wanted to share.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Sir, during this week, I contributed some financial help to 2 institutes. One is my college where I studied 50 years back. So being an alumni, I contributed for renovation of workshops, a substantial amount. And then I also contributed to a local institute called this. I think I remember where they take care of terminally ill patients free of cost.
Uh-huh.
Mostly,
Yeah.
they are all cancer patients. They treat them very nicely. I visited them, and I contributed a substantial amount for their managing the show. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. So the question which you can also ask now is, how can I contribute to my near and dear ones? Right? You're a great contributor. I know that. Yeah, so you don't have to answer me. Just think about it. Thank you very much. Who's next? Yes, Leena ji.
Yes, sir. These days now I have started giving healings to people.
Wow.
Yeah, and
But
I'm
you're
feeling
giving
very-
you're giving bar sessions?
No, other modalities. I have learned 2-3 modalities. So
Uh-huh. But why not bars? That also you know.
yes,
भूल गए?
वो घर में ही दे देते हैं।
अच्छा क्यों उनको क्यों नहीं दे सकते भाई?
सर
ठीक है।
दूर दूर रहते हैं ना सर। They are not-
Okay.
yeah.
So distant healing वगैरह देते हो. Very
Yes.
good. Fantastic. Thank you very much. All right. Anybody else? In what way have you done it? And what are your ideas? How you can? Let me share with you one idea in which you can contribute. Okay, this is my idea. If you can empower a member of your family, how would you do that? If you have to empower one member of your family, how would you do that? First of all, you will be realizing who is the person who needs to be empowered. Correct? Sometimes we go and empower the whole world, but we forget that, hello, our people also need some empowerment. Hai na? So first we'll let Abhinav speak from his garden morning walk, and then after that I'll tell you more about this. Yes, Abhinav.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My father's had about 4 years back. He had gone for implants, teeth implants. Now at that time, I was berojgar, so I took him around to the doctor. Came back. Now I'm working. So now those. I thought I used to think that implants last forever. लेकिन वो भी घिस जाते हैं, like teeth, right? तो उनके नीचे वाले implants have all gone now. घिस गए हैं. So they need to be changed. Now his doctor is in Gurgaon. Now every day there's an article how bad is the traffic to Gurgaon, and then now this is a crucial time how to get away from office and take him there, and that's also an integrity. So what to do? And I've been avoiding it, but finally a day was fixed, and I told my boss that I have to take my dad to a doctor. And once that is done, then I would attend to the normal office duties. And what happened is that there's some construction work going. So Gurgaon, so construction work going on the national highway. It 2.5 hours from my home to reach Gurgaon, then 2 hours with doctor, then again 2.5 hours coming back, and then I realized that I can't do any office work. I suggested that if you have some work with the canteen, which is in Dholakwa DSOI, Sugdeepak. So then I took him to DSOI, and he took his daru ka quota. Now you can take for 2 months now at one go. So you don't have to go every month. And then some canteen stuff which was required at home. So that is what I did. And I'm happy about it. And I told the doctor, now make teeth, which will now, my dad is 85 years old. The doctor is actually, maybe he was a BNI member in Gurgaon. So I told him, now make teeth which last for 15 years.
Very good.
Till he's 100.
Congratulations. Very nice. Thank you for sharing. Yes, Kasa Sai. Kasa Sai, please unmute and speak.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
So in terms of, sorry, sir, I joined a little late, but what I heard was, who am I empowering in the family? I'm empowering my mom. Teaching her. I put her in spoken English class and bars and NLP, all that. She's taking it slowly, but yeah, she's getting better. Yeah.
So topic for today is how can we contribute? And one of the ways I was telling people how we can contribute is by empowering people, right? So in our way, yes, go ahead.
Yes. So in terms of contribution, what I do is with work, I give a lot of freedom to the people around me and to the society, through donations and, through motivational speaking and with now bars and SOP. These are my contributions. So.
All right, very nice. Thank you very much. So now I was explaining to people about what is empowerment and how do you empower someone. All right. Especially if they are members of our own family. Okay. So step number 1 of empowerment is believe in that person. Believe in somebody. As you understand, if you believe in yourself, you will do a better job. Same way, can you believe in your people? If you are empowering someone, can you believe in that person? If you are having an opinion, this is a useless person, this person is a failure, something like that, can you empower that person? So the first step is believe in the delegate. See, that person doesn't have to fit into your pictures about what a great person looks like. Okay. Our tendency in life is we want other people to be like us. Right? But everybody is not like us, na? People are unique and different. There was a very interesting book which I will recommend to you. It's called Will You Teach a Fish to Climb a Tree? So a fish is made to swim in water, right? So you're not going to empower the fish and say, no, you should climb the tree. That is the right way. Now you may be saying that because you don't know how to teach about swimming, correct? You're not comfortable about that. So that's all right. You don't have to know about them and what they want to do. You may not be an expert in that. But step number 1 in empowering someone is believe in that delegate. See, even when I have to donate $10,000 to someone, I need to believe in that person, no? Like there's an orphanage here in Mumbai. I give money to them from time to time for educating the girl child and all that, right? Or I go to Nana Palkar, which is a wonderful place, and once in a while I go there every Sunday and do bars for the patients, cancer patients over there. I believe in that institution. I believe in what they're doing. I'm not an expert in that. They are the expert in that, but I believe in them. If I don't believe in them, will I go there? If I don't believe in them, will I sponsor the lunch over there sometimes? Why would I do that? So same way, what will it take for us to believe in our own people? So it starts with believing in them. So if you have a staff member, you can empower your staff member only if you believe in them. You can empower your family member only if you believe in them. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is help them to have a vision of their own. Create a vision which belongs to them. That's what we say. See, people are not here to fulfill our vision, especially our children. They are not here to fulfill my vision. They are here to fulfill whatever their vision is in life. So if they are not clear about the vision, you can help them to find it. If they are clear about their vision, then encourage them to follow their dreams, right? It may not fit into my pictures of what things are supposed to be. Right? Because they see the world quite different from the way we see it. And the world is not the same as it was when we were young. So give them a vision. Believe in them. Believe in their vision. And third one, you know what? The most important one. Take your hands off. Don't try to micromanagement. Don't tell them how to do things. Allow the delegate to fail. This is what I say. If you're afraid that your child will fail, you'll never let them do anything. Allow them to make a mistake here. You also learned by making a lot of mistakes, isn't it? We all learned by making mistakes. So if we had very, very protective parents, all our parents were loving parents, right? If they were overprotective, do you think we would have developed? Like I had an overprotective father. He was always telling me what to do because he wanted to protect me, because he loved me. But I hated it. I used to always think, why can't he believe in me? Why can't he trust me? Why does he think I'm such a useless fellow? So at one point when I just said, okay, you think whatever you want, I'll do what I want. And I did it. And then one day he said, oh, you've done a great job. Then he started believing in what I was doing. He didn't believe in what I was doing because he could not understand what I'm doing. So it's fine if we don't understand, right? Like my sons, they came and told me they wanted to do some things. I couldn't understand what it was. One of the things I understood, I said, okay, go ahead. Second thing I didn't understand, but still I said, go ahead. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you do it. And I'm happy to say both became very successful. And the third one also said he wants to do ABC. I said, go ahead and do it. So let the delegate make a mistake. I think we are so terrified that our children will make a mistake that we become, quite smothering. We don't realize it. We are thinking that, oh, we are only loving them. Of course, you're loving them. There's never a doubt. Parents always love their children. But the way we may be, expressing that love, sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. So the question to ask yourself is, am I empowering them? Do I want to empower them? Next question to ask yourself is, do I want my children to be independent or do I want them to be dependent on me all their life? If I don't teach them or allow them to make mistake, how will they survive in this world? Yeah? Allow the delegate to make a mistake. And obviously, you don't abandon them. You're not just saying, okay, you go do whatever you want. You are there. You're watching. I mean, in case they're going to make some blunder, you're there to help them out, no? As long as you're there. So the biggest contribution you can do for people and even to family members or everybody is you empower them. If you cannot empower them, at least don't become a person who discourages them. Right? So I want you guys to start observing yourself in conversations with people, because mostly our interactions are happening when we talk to people, right? Now, whenever we are conversing with people, please keep in mind, whatever I'm saying, is it going to support this person? Whatever I'm saying, is it going to empower this person? Whatever I'm saying, is it going to make this person stronger? Right? If you do that, you will automatically discover my words are encouraging or my words are discouraging. You will find out. You will be in the awareness of that. Okay? So that's one of the ideas you can work on, which will allow you to make a difference to the people whose lives you are touching. The spirit of contribution is there. I know that. All of us have it. The spirit of generosity is also there. I have experienced it. I've seen the generosity of the people, right? But the question to ask yourself is, what will it, and you may be very generous at home also, giving good house, good lifestyle, everything, right? But generosity also means being an allowance of them, right? Generosity also means, will I support them in their vision for their life? Generosity does not mean that, okay, I will be generous as long as you do what I tell you to do, right? So think about it, guys. So any other ideas, ladies and gentlemen, how can we contribute? We don't have enough time today for you all to share your ideas about contribution, But definitely Kunen Saab would like to tell you how to contribute. Please go ahead, Kunen Saab.
Yeah, very good morning, sir. The very simple one is to have deliberate a smile on your face. That's the curve will set everything right, straight.
That's
Smooth.
right. A line that sets everything straight. क्या बात है.
Thank you, sir.
मुस्कुराते रहो. क्या बात है. Atul Puri ji, any ideas of how people can contribute to life and other people? By the way, Atul Puri is a great contributor to the SMEs, MSMEs. He spent 12 years of his life contributing to them.
Thank you for the acknowledgement. I think one of the ways we can contribute is by listening to others. Many a times, a lot happens just in listening.
Yeah.
So there is pain which vanishes. There are solutions which appear themselves. The person already has the solution. Just the moment I listen to him, he discovers it for himself. I think that is what is there. And I used to think that I listen very well. And this week I have discovered that I don't listen.
Chalo, finally. Thank you very much for sharing. And it is not bad or anything. It's just to know that we lapse into this judging mode, so we cannot listen. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, Atul. Yes, Kasa Sai.
Please, thanks for calling on me.
You're most welcome, sir. Kasa Sai.
So by empowering ourselves, by being ourselves, we can empower others.
Okay.
To contributing to our own self, whatever we desire to live a life of it, that will create more possibilities to contribute to the self and to the others.
So tomorrow I'll give you 7-minute slot. You can talk on this topic. Okay?
Yes, sir. That's
okay. Remind me, huh? But you'll have to be on camera and you'll have to have a good mic. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Otherwise, people won't be able to make out what you're saying. Huh? Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Yes, Abhinav.
I will just wanted to add to what Atulji says. Listening. See, listening certain context, of course. Listening to people that they are powerful. Listening to people that with the context that they are contributive. Listening to people that they are leaders. Listening to people I can listen to people with a manipulative intention also. So listening with what context is also important.
Really? Very nice.
Hello?
Yes. But is that the listening that we are talking about? Listening to manipulate, listening for
that's
something.
what I wanted to say.
Yeah, beautiful. Pure listening is what will make a difference, right? If you're listening with an agenda to manipulate someone, is that the listening we are talking about? Certainly not. So that's a very beautiful point Abhinav has made. All right. So before we close this session, I will have to invite Kamal Dhupre for a little bit of shairi. I don't see Kuldeep ji, so we cannot ask him. So,
yes, sir. Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the wonderful session. Even I'm thinking what I'm contributing. मुझे याद है कल ही मैं अपनी मम्मी को सिखा रहा था कि do this mental exercise because she forget to do her FD renewal. मैंने कहा कुछ मेंटल एक्सरसाइजेज है वो किया कीजिए और मैं उनको 4-5 एक्सरसाइज बता ही रहा था.
वीडियो दिखा दो ना YouTube में ऑन करके दिखा दो उनको. हाँ. और एक लाइक भी डाल देना साथ के साथ.
ओके, रही शायरी की बात तो मिर्जा गालिब का एक शेर था कि दोनों जहान देके वो समझे ये खुश रहा. दोनों जहान देके वो समझे ये खुश रहा. यहाँ आ पड़ी शर्म की अब तकरार क्या करे.
Wow. Thank you. All right, Kunen.
जी जनाब, अर्ज किया है कि जो हो गया उसे सोचा नहीं करते, जो हो गया उसे सोचा नहीं करते, और जो मिल गया उसे खोया नहीं करते। हासिल उन्हें होती है मंजिल, हासिल उन्हें होती है मंजिल, जो वक्त और हालात पर रोया नहीं करते।
Wow, fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Abhinav wants to say something, and I want to say something to him. Abhinav, please say what you want
Yes,
to
boss.
say, and after that, you make everybody do the laughter exercise.
Okay. So
Camera mein aana padega.
I have two requests to make, Sukhdeepak. Ek to what if I want to share something and then I have a request to you, and then I will do the laughter exercise. So what I want to share is that this world works on the principle of what goes around comes around. Right? Hello?
Yes, we
Hello?
are hearing you.
Yeah. And so if my experience is that nobody acknowledges me, maybe I need to acknowledge people. If my experience is people manipulate me, then maybe the world also experiences me as a person who's manipulative.
Yes.
You know, if I experience that musibat ke, at the time I do so much, and at the times of difficulty nobody comes to my help, then maybe that is what people experience from me. So I need to really work on that. So that is what I want to share with everyone. So look at your experience of life and take action accordingly. And second, my request to you is that, you know, there was a discussion going on before this started, and Ashokji says about the security part. If you are in the government service, then you get security. So, right. So that is, you know, this is something which I'm dealing with. You know, I've been appointed as a trainer and mentor for the Delhi office also, right? So that
for your office, your company.
For Delhi office, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for my Delhi office where I work for. Additional responsibility to being a sales manager. And I've already conducted one training, and believe me, whatever I learn here, is so valuable because I can then contribute to others. Right. So how to deal with this security issue? It is so much present in India. You know, right now, maybe people don't know that there is no pension except in the defense forces. As an IS officer also, you don't get pension. You don't get pension working for, like, see, another government job is like working for a public sector undertaking. Okay, but that is one part of the security. So my request to you is to deal with security in one of these sessions. How to deal with insecurity. Yeah, there is no security. I can bang my car tomorrow. So what is the security? So how to deal with living in a world where there is no security? Actually, there is no security. So how to deal with it?
Right.
Okay, and now, so please deal with it.
Wait. Before you do the laughter exercise, hold on.
Yes.
Venkatesh ji wants to say something. Let him say it. Then we will do laughter exercise.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
No, actually, I come to listen to you all, and it was an interesting session today. I have my own views which I will express another day. But about Shairi, Kunain Shairi was easy to understand and all, but Kamal's, I didn't get the meaning at all. So I want Kamal to give explanation, translation of it.
Not now. Kamal, you do one thing. You record your Shairi along with the English translation and you send it to me. I will post it on the group.
Okay, that's fine.
That is a better thing. Then you can always rewind and look at it again and again. Okay. Thank you very much, Venkatesh.
Thank you.
Yes. What's your name?
Abhinav. Okay. I will say 1, 2, 3. When I say 3, start laughing without any reason. Just start laughing.
100%.
100%. 500%.
Bolo
Think of the happiest moment in your life. 1, 2, 3.
Keep smiling, be happy, and have a wonderful day. All right. See you tomorrow morning. Thank you.